Hello. I don't know what happened there. I was going great guns on my live, and then suddenly it just went off. I've got plenty of data. I don't know what all that's about. Anyway, I'll just carry on. So, pixie dress in this beautiful crepe, and it's got a natural crease in it. Can you see where it's kind of as if it's been scrunched up in a ball? Which some people don't like, but I really like it because I find it a bit kind of anti-fashion and kind of, you know, a bit rebellious, like someone who hasn't ironed their shirt like me. So this is the pixie dress, absolutely gorgeous. So the pixie dress just ties just under the bust there. This has got a little bit stretch in the fabric. That's just lovely. Such a lovely dress. With the colours in it and the sheen. I love this fabric. So on that note, I'm going to also show you another dress in that fabric, which is a little bit more evening. Now this is a halter neck dress. Lots and lots of detail around the neckline. I made a little sash belt to go with it, just to tie it in if you wanted to, but it is more like a toga. So that's it from the back. So it's backless, and then I've got these beautiful little buttons. So that just falls beautifully. It's like a big kind of like drape there. And then I kind of put it inside itself there. I've got all these beautiful glass buttons just dotted around to show the detail of some of the gathers and the folds. Show you that up close. Those buttons. Absolutely stunning, this dress is. So that's that. Right, okay, so I've got a new project that I'm going to start doing, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set up a separate Facebook page for it and a separate Instagram page for it. Now, people have told me for years that I should do this, but I've been doing a lot of kind of like training and looking at mentors and all that kind of stuff, and I've decided that I'm going to write a book. So I'm going to write a book about the 1980s and write it from the perspective of how I witnessed it as a teenager. So I'm not going to tell you what the title is, because I've I've copyrighted it and everything, but I'm going to set up a separate Facebook page, a separate Instagram page, and I'm actually going to invite people to talk to me or to send me pictures or anything like that about their experiences of the 1980s. So I'm going to set that up, and then I'm going to use the pages throughout the writing process to kind of take you all through the journey. So so that's my new project. I've never thought about writing. Well, I have thought about writing a book before, but I mean, I'm not writing my life story down because I'd probably get arrested or something. I'd probably end up in prison. No, I wouldn't. But yeah, I don't think anybody would believe my life story actually. But yeah, so I'm writing this book, and I'm going to set up a Facebook page and an Instagram page to go along with it, so that people can join in the actual process. So yes, Jackie, I know loads of people who were, you know, going to the Blitz Club, going to the Rum Runner, and know people who were notorious or well known or whatever else from the 80s. And obviously I've got a lot of knowledge about fashion and about the designers and about the hair people and makeup people and all that kind of stuff, because that was my education when I was a teenager. I wasn't interested in school. I was looking at ID magazine and The Face and everything else. So yeah, so I thought I was going to put it all down on paper and develop a book about it. So so that's my news. So if there was anything there that you saw that I've shown today, then don't hesitate to have a look at the store, get in touch. I've lost my thread now. I've completely lost my way. You should write your book. I'd buy it. Zigzags, Powerhouse, the Windmill, that became Partners. I remember it as Partners in the 90s. So yeah, so well, that's, you know, I know I'll get a good response because so many people I know were a part of the 80s and enjoyed the 80s, and I think it's time really to write something that's kind of like authentic, because a lot of times when people talk about the 80s, all they ever think about is kind of like fluorescent armbands and headbands and big shoulder pads and big hair, curly hair and whatever. And it was so much more than that. So yeah, so I'm going to do it. So thank you for watching. I'm going to hop over to Instagram now, and I shall do another live later in the week. Okay, take care. Lots of love. Bye.